Hello everyone. You have already learned how to make sentences with verb to be, chia, in the previous session. So next, you are going to be introduced to how affirmative, interrogative, and negative sentences are formed in the case of general verbs. Just like English, the basic formula of a positive sentence simply begins with a subject plus verb and object. For example, ខ្ញុំទៅសាលា ខ្ញុំ is the subject. ទៅ is the verb, meaning to go to, and សាលា is the object. Let's move on to talk about interrogative sentences. In Khmer, ta is the initial part in a question sentence, which is generally used in formal situations for questions that do not form yes-no answers. For example, ta ni chia away. Literally, this is what? Another example is តើអ្នករស់នៅឯណា Literally, you live at where? Or you live where? So we begin with the particle តើ អ្នក is the subject, followed by the verb រស់នៅ which means to live, and ឯណា means where or at where. One more time. តើអ្នករស់នៅឯណា តើ however, is optional and sometimes not used at all in informal situation. So, given the same examples above, without តើ you would just say នេះជាអ្វី អ្នករស់នៅឯណា Te is an important question particle that is always placed at the end of question words or phrases that demand a yes/no answer. For example, យល់ទេ which means do you understand? So this is a question that demands yes or no answer. If you understand, you would say ចាយល់ or បាទយល់ Another example, អ្នកយល់មែនទេ អ្នក is the subject, យល់ is the verb, and ទេ is a part of the question phrase មែនទេ So អ្នកយល់មែនទេ Here comes the section about how to form negative sentences in Khmer. As you have learned, in the case of verb to be, we use មិនមែនជា to form a negative form of sentence. That rule is not applied with the case of general verbs. We instead use មិន or ought to indicate a negative phrase, and te is also used as a final particle in a negative sentence. So basically, you place មិន or ought before a verb with te coming last. For example, ខ្ញុំអត់យល់ទេ or ខ្ញុំមិនយល់ទេ